What's up, everybody? I'm Ghostlight, and how are you tonight? What's up, Cyber? Surely you're gonna actually talk and, not be quiet all day, right? I'm doing alright. Had some technical difficulties with the Smasher Pass anime edition one, so uh, gonna have to figure out what to do there. Oh no, that's never a good sign. I think it's on me, Cyber, but so having trouble with the Smasher Pass, you know, anime edition. Yeah, I said, are you gonna talk tonight? I'm about to go to Reddit and post a thing and say, come tell me random facts here. By the way, if anybody else out there that's watching, definitely come tell me some random facts. How is it I've already got a strike? Like, I just got a strike and I just started. What did I do? That's always fun. Oh, damn. So, what game are you playing, Cyber? What's up, Crescent Templar? The point of it is I'm bored and all my other stuff isn't working right now. So yeah, fun. So come tell me some random facts. Does there have to be a point in streaming though? Just saying. And what's up, Elia? How are you today? Or tonight? Whichever time it is. I don't know. Whatever it is for you. It's way beyond what. Did you know there's a yellow mixture that is worth million or not millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars if you find it? It is actually a waxy substance that you can sell to perfume companies. Man found one, I think it was to what? Croissant? But Elia, there's a waxy yellow substance that is actually whale vomit, and it comes from the sperm whale. You can take it and sell it for. Somebody sold one, I think it was in Brazil, for $167,000. I doubt that. I do doubt that. But I was gonna do the smash or pass thing today. Didn't get to do it, but I was going to. I had some issues with OBS picking up the actual, you know, game. So that's fun. And Croissant, I am a tyrant. I'm a god. There's a, way worse than a tyrant. Don't know why it's at the top of the algorithm, but whatever, it's cool. I seen somebody that had a avatar similar to mine today, but they did a good job on it. But I don't think they had help with it or anything, and they were mimicking it off of a previously made character. I think it was from Street Fighter. Need to fix the hair clipping because the hair is flowy, but definitely needs that. You want to hear a fun fact, Cyber? I still can't figure out how. I still can't figure out how my Discord or not, my the live streams don't pop on Discord. So I'm just like, oh well, I'll just post it myself. I 100% believe that it is. Croissant come in with the hands and knowing damn well he isn't gonna do anything. Or they, whatever. They, them, Caesar, Zazi, Zizu, Zuzumu. No, mine doesn't pop up. I have to do it myself, Cyber. See, people in comments that eh, she don't need to hear about it until after. It's all good. She is moving right now, so there's no need to, bother her. Yeah, it's funny to think of it that way, isn't it, Elia? The fact that, clouds weigh that much, but they're still flying above us somehow. They actually move. Yeah, cyber, they actually weigh about a small cloud weighs about 1 million pounds, and it's because it's all water. Or 1 million tons, not pounds. So how is everybody's day today, by the way? Like, tell me about it a little bit. Give me something to talk about. Yes, Cyber, we can figure out whatever's wrong with the actual ping cord thing after she's done moving. Well, I would assume that's true just because of the fact that they, are one of the tallest things in, that region. There's not a whole lot of trees where they're at, but there's still some. Caramel popsicles? Here's a story about well, here's a thing that kind of runs off that Elia and Cyber. I had a dream because I did take a nap. I was wore out after work. I had a dream that I was eating a tomato and banana popsicle, and it was so gross. It was the fact that I woke up from it. I wish my avatar would stop, seizing out so bad. So there's 5 people in here, and I only see two talking. Hi, other 3 people. What are you up to? I'm assuming one's Echo. So if it's Echo, she's probably driving. I don't think I've ever had caramel on a popsicle. So since Elia is here. I don't know what to make of you, Croissant Templar. Like, I really don't know what to make of you. Like, I don't think there's been one positive thing you've said since you got in here. I'm just wondering, what's the deal, man? You good? But you haven't been putting out any facts, Croissant, so how how are we, there's a simple way to life, Croissant, and it's just, you know, fake it. Like life may be hard for you. Life might be getting you down. But just remember there's always the next day. And the next day comes, and if you're sad then, just keep looking forward to the day you do become happy. I believe it's right, Elia. It's all good, Elia. You don't have to worry about it. But yeah, Crescent, however you want to say it. Life's too short, you know. Live life while you can. If it's a past thing, live it for the future. You don't have to sit there and be sad all your life. You don't have to be depressed all your life. I know there is people that struggle with issues, but as long as you look at it, you know, gotta fake it till you make it type deal. I mean, life is worth more than just living, you know that, right? Also, Elia, a solar system also has arms. I, I mean, there's a few things that you can do, Chris, if you need someone to talk to. I mean, the Discord server's always open. They got a spot where you can put some issues, something that's bothering you. Doesn't always have to be, bleak in your life. As long as you tell, if you get it out there in the world, it's gonna bother you less. Welcome everybody. How are you tonight? You can see a shadow of a hunter Tarzan hanging in a tree. I did know that. Mm. Chris, and the way I look at it, even if there was a chance I was going to be reincarnated into something, I'm going to live my best life right now. That way, if I am being punished in the future, it won't matter. It's just a punishment at that point. Like, did you know that Buddhists believe that if you had a heart gold, you would be reincarnated as a bird of some kind? But if you were a problem in life, you'd be reincarnated as a banana slug. One day I plan on facing my fear, because I'm not afraid of much, but I'm afraid of deep waters. And it is because of the fact I don't know what's under me. I remember when I was younger, I swam out pretty far out into the water, and I immediately started having this fear of, a big fish under me about to eat me. And we lost three. Heck, oh well. Elliot, what the hell? Did you know that crickets don't use their legs to make sound, but they do use their wings? Croissant, you don't have to care about people, you know that, right? Society dictates that you should, but it's not a requirement. There's no such thing as normal. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Croissant. I'm pretty good with people. Tell me what's bothering you. Maybe we can help you out a little bit. Give you a little direction to look for. Yeah, Elia, and it is also on fire. And they think it is a cold fire over a warm fire because thermal imaging says that it's cooler. Well, I'd assume it would be called a glory because there's lucky there's any water on it, right? Because it is the closest to the sun, isn't it? Or am I thinking about Mercury? I'd believe that also, Elia. I'd say she's got a fax video pulled up on something. Also, Elia, why don't you say anything in the server? You're there. I mean, why not say something? We have voice calls pretty well every night. Unless I'm exhausted, then we won't. You don't have to talk. There's nights that Cyber doesn't talk. Croissant, yes, the world is shit. But it's up to you to make that world less shit. And you know what? If you claim to relate to Jesus so much, most Christians would say, "Why don't you find God?" I'm not Christian in the slightest. I'm actually agnostic, but they would they would tell you instead of, you know, they would tell you instead of looking at the darkness in every corner, why don't you look for some of the light? So why not look for some of the light in your life instead of the dark? Instead of focusing on every small detail that makes you unhappy, why don't you focus more on the details that make you happy? There's only so much you can do to the world, but you can still leave your mark on it. You don't have to be a chosen one. Not everybody does. It's 100% about how you. Well, good on you. Have a good adventure forth, Carasant. Just remember to live your life instead of worrying about everything else. Treat people as you want to be treated and all that. Did you know that humans' ability to smell rain is almost 200 times more powerful than a shark's ability to smell blood in the water? I kind of hope we didn't catch a war, something that's gonna be bad in the future. I do hope Croissant there is okay. Did you know in I believe it was the 60s, a woman was teaching dolphins how to communicate using English. She took a liking to a very specific dolphin, and it was, you know, the form of, uh, what's it called? The treat she gave him was in other words, the hak tua, you know, every day that he would come and try to communicate like that. We need Echo in here. But yes, they did, Elia. Elia, I would talk to you if you were on the Discord, right? Yeah, she's going. Well, she's not leaving today. She's gonna leave early tomorrow and get to her new place. So, Elia, what anime character do I remind you of? It's crucial for the Smasher Pass when I get it set up, where it's actually working. It's all good, Elia. As long as you had fun while you're doing it. Oh, dang. Get a drink. That was a long stretch. Do not mind the ASMR. Yeah, that means Proxy's all alone. That means you get to move in with him, Cyber. Emma from TPN. Who's Emma from TPN? Hold on. Oh, Promise Neverland? How do I remind you of them? Yeah, I picked on him about it. I picked on him for like 30 minutes. Emma's a whole chick. Welcome, whoever come in. How are you tonight? It's all good. Norman. I am doing the research as it's coming up. How do I remind you of a child? I've heard quite a few different ones. Aki Kazutora. Aki from Chainsaw Man, Kazutora from Tokyo Revengers, Uda from Tokyo Ghoul. It's the yeah, I'm saying personality wise. It's for, you know, the Smasher Pass game that will be coming up because there is a thing that I have to do where I pick a character. Gojo? Maybe Toji. I feel like I've got more of the personality type for Toji, but I don't know. I haven't watched it in a hot minute. What's up, Cyber? Uh, I picked the person that I thought you reminded me the most of. I'm definitely not Sonami. Did you know Sonami and Nezuko end up having a very close relationship, and Zenitsu ends up getting very jealous over him? Well, I go by personality. I don't go by looks. Echo claims Echo claims I'd be dingy from Chainsaw Man also. So, I, I mean, I could take a test for her real quick to see who she reminds me of. Let's see. You know who she reminds me of? What's his face? She reminds me of Yuji Itadori. Not with Sukuna, but she definitely reminds me of Yuji. Well, see, that's why I've heard that's why I heard Aki from Chainsaw Man. But my mannerisms are very probably not calm. Like my personality is on the calmer side. It takes a lot to, irritate me. What's a fun fact there, Elia? Welcome, newbie. How are you? Just realized you were under there. Well, up there, should I say. That's, I mean, that's not surprising. It's kind of cringe, though. So I will be signing off at 10, and I'll probably go to the Discord. So if you're new, I hope you come back. If you're, old, thank you for coming back. But let's talk about a few interesting facts real quick. Did you know that the big three doesn't actually have Dragon Ball Z in it? Who's Lacey, Elia? Here's you a fun fact. Did you know the longest running anime has over 7,500 episodes? And it started airing in 1969. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't think you ever, you know, mentioned the name. Well, I tell her to keep her mom on her toes and definitely be nicer. Did you know that? Did you know that the first voice acting was in outer space? Well, one of the first voice acting in outer space was from a space adventure anime called Space Brothers. We'll tell her to be nicer and we'll tell her I said hi. But tell her to be nice and be sure that she is nicer to you. Definitely keep you on your toes. Did you know that Pokemon comes from two English words despite having Japanese origins? It was created from the English words pocket and monster. And did you know Death Note, Attack on Titan, a few Tokyo Ghoul, Black Butler, and any demon related animes are banned in China? And 60% of the world's animations go to anime, not cartoons or Disney. I'll have to look that up, Cyber. I just know that they ban it. So, demon based animes are considered a Devil May Cry type style, meaning that it is inappropriate for the by the Chinese government because of the immense violence. Even adults may find gore in these animes disturbing there. They also consider it immoral, especially those that include bloody or violent scenes such as Blood Sea. Demon Slayer was deemed inappropriate due to some of the characters being considered quite sexy and showing some nudity. Crunchyroll isn't available in China at all because of the fact that they show those. What's up, Zinc? I'm actually about to get off, by the way. I'm about to sign off right now. Anyway, for you all in the Discord, please come by the voice channel. For everybody else, I hope you had a wonderful time. Take care of yourself and